Hi, my name is Erin, and my partner Angela and I own Austin Baby, a natural parenting store in Austin, Texas. And I'm going to speak to you a little today about how to wash your baby's clothes. There are a couple of things that you'll need. One is a hamper for the clothes, and one is a really good detergent. There are a lot of detergents on the market that are actually marketed for babies, but if you'll look at the ingredients, that's one of the first things I recommend with any detergent is to check out the ingredients. And in almost every case, the shorter the list, the better. So if you look at the ingredients on many of the baby marketed detergents, you'll find that they're actually pretty loaded with fragrances that make them smell like baby detergents. But the actual functionality of the detergent is not necessarily geared towards babies. So going with a detergent that is with less ingredients and hopefully something that is biodegradable and good for the earth, you will be able to find that it will rinse out much better from your baby's clothes. You'll know that baby's nervous system is still developing, and so their skin is very sensitive. So adding a lot of chemicals and fragrance is actually not good, particularly the fragrance with it hyperstimulating the baby. It'll smell good to you, but it'll actually make baby more uncomfortable. Another thing that I found helpful is having what's called a wet bag. So in addition to or in lieu of your diaper hamper, you might have something that you would put your baby's clothes that is waterproof and washable. So if your baby spits up a lot or tends to have leaks, then this will contain that wetness, and you will not have all of your laundry getting wet and it's seeping onto other things in the room. And of course it will contain any odors. So depending on how often you're washing, the wet bag might be a really good idea for baby's clothes. Most wet bags hang pretty easily on a doorknob or on a diaper changing post, somewhere convenient. When you go to actually wash the clothes, you will want to do, if they have gotten heavily soiled, then you'll want to do a pre-wash or a rinse cycle in cold water, and that will agitate out those messes so that when you actually start the wash, it will be washing in clean water. Then you'll add the detergent, and if you're using something that's commercial or available at a supermarket, most likely you'll use about half the recommended amount. If you have a front loader or high efficiency, you'll probably use about a quarter to a third the recommended amount. If you're using a no residue detergent, then you won't need to adjust it, as typically most of those have 1 to 2 or 3 tablespoons recommended amounts. So once you do the pre-wash in cold water and then you add your detergent, you will wash in either hot or cold, whichever is your preference, and depending on the delicate nature of the clothes. And then you'll probably want to dry on low heat to protect the life of the clothing, or sun dry it for a nice low energy and outdoor smell to your clothes. And those are some good tips on washing your baby's clothes, but of course consult your family physician if you have any concerns about the detergents or getting your clothes completely clean.